6.3, our 9:08 a.m. item, presentation of proclamation commending Billy Roberson for heroic actions in saving the life of a teenager at Lakeport Unified School District. And I'm going to have Wendy come up with me.
Whereas Billy Roberson is a deputy probation officer assigned as a school resource officer at Lakeport Unified School District, and whereas on November 14th, 2023, in the course of his duties, he was made aware of a teenager who had lost consciousness, stopped breathing, and appeared to be suffering from an overdose. Whereas not only he took immediate action and heroic action to provide for the teenager's medical needs by administering Narcan, but ensured emergency medical personnel were called and that the scene was sufficiently controlled so that emergency medical personnel would immediately be able to take any necessary additional action upon their arrival. And whereas actions like those taken by Deputy Probation Officer Roberson go well beyond the bounds of his usual job duties, and his insightful and immediate work had immeasurable and life-altering effects on not only the teenager, but all of those connected to her. And whereas this display of decisive and heroic behavior under great pressure is a shining example for all Lake County residents, and the effects of it will be felt socially and economically for years to come. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that the Lake County Board of Supervisors does hereby commend Deputy Probation Officer Billy Roberson for his remarkable insight and efforts in saving a life, and by virtue of this recognition, extend the deep and heartfelt thanks of Lake County communities to Officer Roberson for his great professionalism and extraordinary service. Passed and adopted this 28th day of November 2020.
We wanted to bring you in here. Your actions are legendary around the county, and you have changed the life of one person, their family, given this person a second chance. And we have incredible staff that work here in Lake County and in the probation department, and you are a shining example of that. And we just want to express our sincerest gratitude for this. Thank you.
I just want to say thank you to everybody else. If it was anybody else put in my position at probation, they would have done the same thing. So, like I said, I just want to say thank you to everybody at probation.
He's right. We do have an incredible team at probation, and he's just one shining example of that. And we appreciate everything you do every day, Billy.
Thank you. All right. Anyone from the public? Any comments from the team? Yeah, we're going to take a picture. Anyone from the board?
So real quick, I just want to talk about the importance of having a student resource officer in our schools. The fact that probation has been providing SROs for I don't know how many years, but since I've been here, that's been the case. It is amazing, and I hope that we can continue doing that. There are certain schools that still require filling a position. It's difficult to already staff our departments, let alone find SROs, but I just want to highlight the importance of having those individuals in our school sites to provide not just a connection with the youth, but also to provide the help and assistance when it's needed at the time of most importance. So thank you very much for being there. Thank you for your actions, and great job.
Thank you. Just wanted to say, good work. And it's very hard to come by these days for people that want to serve. So not just you, but all of you here. A lot of people don't want to do this work anymore. It's just very, rare for people to, serve their community with either probation or law enforcement or anything of that nature. And so I appreciate your humility, but you did do a great thing. And that lets me know too what kind of person you are with the humbleness that you bring. And so with so many people passing from this, this epidemic, it's just we're grateful to have you all in these schools and on the streets to help with this. So a lot of people just want to record and hang out and watch and then post it and then point a finger at somebody who didn't do something. So you step to the plate. Thank you, and thank you all.
And if I can just add, we're here to celebrate you today, and this proclamation does that, and congratulations on a job well done. But I think one question I may have later down the road is, thank goodness we had Narcan available in trained hands to administer, and so I think there's probably a success story it can take out of that, but there may be additional policy work that we need to get Narcan in more hands and more people that aren't trained probation officers necessarily, and stuff like that. So I just want to take that as this is a powerful example of not just your, your bravery in the sense of administering that, but just a teachable moment that we're unfortunately going to face similar situations on other campuses and in other settings outside the schools. And we all need to get better and understand how Narcan should be made widely available so that it can be applied in an emergency situation very timely. And that's what happened in this instance. So thank you for today's lesson, and I do think we have additional lessons down the road to learn.
Yeah, just want to follow up and say thank you very much for your actions. Saving a life is so important in these days, and especially with, just as you said, the Narcan. But thank you for acting. Thank you for being who you are. Greatly appreciated.
Oh, that's great. That's even better. Got everybody? Yes, I have everybody. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let me just do one more. Thank you so much.
Forgot it was there.